What's up, guys? Sin for the win here, and it's with a heavy heart that I inform you guys Patrick Marleau has just signed with the Toronto Maple Leafs for 3 years with an average annual salary of $6.25 million. Oh, where do I even start? I've been watching Patrick Marleau almost my entire life. He made his NHL debut in '97. I was 7 years old. So yeah, almost 20 years straight of watching this guy in teal. And now I got to watch him play for another team. And this is tough. Like, this is tough to swallow. I mean, I was hoping he'd come back. I want so bad to see him lift a cup in teal with Jumbo too. I mean, that's all I want. And I'm going to say this. Leafs, if you do not win a cup in the next 3 years, I am never going to forgive you, especially if the Sharks end up winning a cup somehow. I will never forgive the Leafs, and I know Marleau's not going to forgive himself, but this is messed up. I'm not even, like, this is just messed up. I can't, it makes sense. It's like, I'll try to be an analyst about this and not so much a fan. Like, it makes sense. Marleau, he wants more security, wants more financial security. We were going to give him a pay cut, like, probably close to $4 or $5 million. He's getting an extra year and an extra $1 or so a year. So it makes sense. Plus, the Leafs are short on left wingers, and they're on the up and up. It's just insane to think of Patrick Marleau debuted in the NHL the year Matthews was born. Like, that's insane. Like, that's pretty crazy. Now they're on the same team. I mean, but Marleau still got it in him. He's a scorer still. Last year, 27 goals, man. He's still got that in him, and he's still got bursts of speed in him for sure too. He was the fastest skater in the NHL at one point, and he's still got a bit left in the tank. So Leafs, you guys are getting a fantastic player, a good presence in the locker room as well. It just sucks. I wanted to see him in teal for his whole career, but you know what? He went with the financial and security move right here, was to get more money for a longer time, and this will probably carry him to the end of his career. I still think he's going to retire as Shark at heart, and will probably maybe still hang his jersey up in the rafters. But, I mean, it would be a for sure. I don't know anymore. I mean, it would have been a for sure thing if he would have played out his entire career here, that we'd hang his jersey up. But now, I don't know, man. I don't know what's going to happen. But from the Sharks' standpoint, this does open up some space. It opens up a lot more space from some of our younger guys to move up in the lineup. Timo Meier, LeBanc. That makes space. Schlemko even makes space for Heed, Ryan. We have a lot. This is good. This is a good turnover year for us. And a lot of people are already counting the Sharks out of the playoffs. I wouldn't do that quite yet. Marleau's great, but I think we have some really nice young talent. No, I think we don't get enough credit for how much young talent we have at times, and I still think we could be competitive, and I still think we have a great chance to make the playoffs. Obviously, losing Marleau is a huge blow, mentally, and just like for the team itself. It sucks. He's a great player. You can't deny that. And a lot of people saying they overpaid in Toronto. I would agree, yes. I don't think 3 years at $6 million. I think he's going to drop off probably after this year or the next year. But Toronto, they got money for right now. I think in the next couple of years, though, they might need some of that money. So we'll see what happens with Toronto. But they're now declaring we're going to be a playoff team. We're going in. We're trying to get deep runs. And like I said, I hope like hell it works out for you, because I want it. Marleau deserves a goddamn cup. He really does. And it sucks I won't see him lift it in teal, if at all, unless something crazy happens. But, oh, man. This is heavy. Like, my heart's heavy. Like, you guys, I'm sure some of you out there know what it's like. But like I said, watching this guy for almost 20 years growing up, he was my favorite player for a long time, and it's hard. It's really hard. It's like it's almost like going through like a breakup where that's best for both parties, but it still sucks. I don't know, man. So, like, I'm trying to not turn this into like me just being sad about it, and I like trying to look at everything. But I presented most of the facts. I think it'll. In the long run, it's going to work out for both parties. Actually, all parties involved. Marleau, the Sharks, the Leafs. I think it'll work out for everyone. Sharks have a bit more cap space. We have more roster room for younger guys to jump into the lineup and into some scoring roles, which I think we really need. Meier, I would love to see him bounce between third and second line this year. I think he can make leaps and bounds if he's playing with guys like that. Hurdle, maybe more time. I'm hoping he starts getting back on the his old performances, man. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting year. I've been watching I watched the Leafs a lot last year. I'm gonna watch them even more this coming year because my boy's on that team now. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this deal. Would you guys think it's a good deal? Do you guys and especially Sharks fans, I want to hear your guys' perspective as well, and Leafs fans especially too. I want to hear all sides to this and neutral. So let those comments fly. Tell me what you guys think about this deal. Tell me what you guys' predictions are, what's going to happen with it. I think Marleau could succeed on that team. They're a quick team, and he's got some quickness left in his feet. So best of luck to Marleau, best of luck to the Leafs, and best of luck to the young guns on the Sharks who are going to be expected to step up into bigger roles this year. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to leave a like if you did. And this sucks, but it had to be done, I guess. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.